Welcome back to another episode of Jason's Bricks in 5, where I discuss LEGO content in videos of around 5 minutes. Today I have a story of drama to share with you and possibly a haul. But I went to the LEGO store on Saturday, so for me it was yesterday, but by the time you see this it'll probably be Monday. Irregardless, I went to the LEGO store and I wasn't probably leaning towards going, except I was prompted to go pick up one of the new gift with purchase. They have two of them that came out on the first. There was the Bobble or Borble, depending on where you are. That's not really the one that drove me to go make a purchase, but they did have the wintertime carriage. And I am a big fan of the winter sets, so I thought, you know what, I want to pick that one up. There was a couple things that I've kind of just been holding off waiting for gifts with purchase. So I said, let's go, I'll pick that up. There was two main items that I had decided. There's a Star Wars set that's $159, would have qualified, got me the gifts. I could have been in and out. But I figured I would see if they had that, and then there's also a set that my wife has been wanting that's $100. I said, well, if I find that, you know, and they have some things maybe on the Pick-a-Brick wall or something else, I'll get that. So I went in. They did have a few items on the Pick-a-Brick wall that I've been in need of, and I asked one of the associates there. They're all really great at the LEGO store where I go, honestly, but I went in and asked one of the associates, I said, hey, do you have any damaged box items of either the Star Wars Ghost set or the Alpine Lodge? Those are the sets I want and or my wife wants. He said, well, let me go check. He came back out. He said, I don't have the Ghost, but I do have the Alpine Lodge. So I said, well, I'll go ahead and pick that up. I'll get some Pick-a-Brick cups is what I was thinking. Get me over that 150 and I'll get my purchase. So I start filling cups, and I end up getting 4 cups full of different bricks. I finally get them all stacked up. I go up to the register, and the cashier, she tells me, oh, this is a damaged box. I'm going to have to ring it up separately to get you the discount. I said, well, is that still going to get me over the threshold for the gift with purchase if they're in separate orders? And she said, oh, well, actually, the Pick-a-Brick no longer qualifies for gifts with purchase. And I'm like, wait, hold up, time out. What are you talking about? This has always been the case. I said, when did this happen? She said, well, this was about 3 weeks ago. So I'm sitting there, I've got this conundrum because I've got some bricks I actually do want, and I'm trying to decide, do I proceed or do I leave them with a mess? So I said, let me think about this and figure out what I want to do. So I spent about 10 or 15 minutes just kind of going over in my head, well, should I just get the Ghost? Should I, what should I try to do? There was another associate. He's actually seasonal. You may have seen him in our Bricking News when we did the community commentary. Steve, he did the modular hospital that we featured at Brick Slopes. Anyways, he has got a seasonal job there. Really great guy. He's part of the ULUG. And I was telling him, I'm like, what happened? He's like, oh, yeah, there used to be a sign up at the register. He was looking for it. Anyways, make a long story short, he goes in the back, talks to the manager, and he comes out and he tells me, well, actually, she said that the gifts with purchase, not being able to get those with Pick-a-Brick, that was actually just the previous 2 weeks. So I guess it was during the Insiders Week with all the gifts with purchase and the double VIP points and then Black Friday. So that's why the sign was gone, because I was telling them, I'm like, you should have a sign on the Pick-a-Brick wall telling people, because that's like a big reason why me and people I know go to the store just to get those items. Anyways, Steve was my hero. He saved the day. We were able to get it, and I have a haul. Show you what we got. So this was the big item. I got the Alpine Lodge. Now the box isn't too damaged. I mean, it probably looks like it was shipped from Romeoville, or maybe even better than that. But I got this. It was $99.99, basically $100. But anything $100 or over, they give you VIP points, not a discount on. So I actually got a $25 VIP credit, insider credit. So I was real happy with that. And my wife was real happy because that's the set she wanted. So we did get the Borbles. And I got a cup of Snot bricks. They're 2 high, 1 by 2 wide, and they have snots on all but one side. So I'm going to use these for different pieces. There's also some headlight pieces in here. So I got that. One of the things I've really been struggling with is I have run out of basic 1x bricks that are in black and white, and I've been using those a lot, especially for my Oswald vignettes. And they had 1x2 bricks in both colors. So I got a good chunk of a cup in those. There's also some leaves, some various things in here. I was able to get those. And then this one, there's some candle pieces, just various pieces that they had that I was interested in. Plus I wanted to make sure I got over the threshold to get the gift with purchase. So just kind of a mix of things. So I'm happy with that. And I was able to get my wintertime carriage. Is that what it's called? Yes, wintertime carriage ride. So there it is. So I was real happy with my purchase. There was some drama, but I do want to give credit to the associates of the Lego store. You know, the gal, when she realized that, you know, it hadn't been communicated to her, she was really apologetic, and they're always really great to work with. So I certainly don't want this to sound like, you know, they did anything wrong. I guess it was just a miscommunication that limitation had ended. So if Lego's watching, which I'm sure they are, don't take these away from the gift with purchase. That caused a lot of problems, and you'll be left with a lot of cups of junk, I have a feeling, that you have to put away. So that is going to do it for today's haul and bit of Lego store drama. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Jason's Bricks in 5. Happy building!